Welcome back to Chevy's Inside High School Sports this morning. I'm Matt Musil. Halloween is still 10 days away, but there are black cats on the prowl in Class 4A. And this week's Chevy Spotlight, we head to Bay City to catch up with a football program on the rise again. Bay City boasts a storied football past with state championships in 1983 and 2000. But following the last state title, the program has fallen on hard times, bottoming out with just one win in 3 seasons from 2012 to 2014.
Over here, be careful.
Enter head coach Lupe Flores, who in his second season led the Black Cats back to the playoffs for the first time in almost a decade. And in this, his 3rd season at Bay City, as the Black Cats off to another strong start and in the thick of the district race.
All the stories that I heard prior to coming here were absolutely false. I mean, Bay City is it's an awesome place to be. It's a great community. It's been a long time since Bay City was in the playoffs, and last year we broke a 9-year no playoff streak. So it was a great feeling watching these young guys just grow as a team, and it feels great to be a part of watching tradition come back.
Flores arrived at Bay City on the heels of winning 3 state championships as an assistant coach at Cameron Yo, and has been able to create a similar winning culture at Bay City.
Just attitude. The coaches, they bring a new atmosphere into this campus, so that's good. The attitude changed a lot.
The attitude changed of we can actually win some games, and I went from not wanting to go to practice on freshman year to actually wanting to enjoy coming to practice sophomore and junior, now my senior year.
We had to have expectations of our kids. It doesn't matter how great of an athlete you are if you're not held to a certain standard, and our standard for our kids is success. You know, we tell them we want everything you have and everything you do, whether that's in the church, the community, school, football. And so we had standards for them. And if they don't meet the standards, then there's consequences.
The Black Cats' attitude adjustment was evident early this season as Bay City won its first 3 by 1 point each, with 2 of those wins coming in overtime.
Don't give up. We just play hard through every play and just come back at the end.
These kids know how to fight. You put their backs against the wall, they're going to give you everything they have. They give total effort, and that's one thing we preach here at Bay City High School is total effort. We have 3 core values: class, integrity, and total effort, and if I can say my kids, they personify any of them, it's total effort. It doesn't matter whether it's the first snap or the last snap, they're giving everything they have.
The Black Cats' turnaround has come in large part to a youth movement, with 9 sophomore and 2 freshman starters last year, and 4 sophomore and 1 freshman starter this year.
They wanted to play, they wanted to compete, they wanted to win games.
Last year we came together good, and this year we come together better.
And as the Black Cats continue to improve, this football-crazed community is ready for another postseason run.
Bay City loves their Black Cats. It doesn't matter where you go here, you hear the old saying, Black Cat fight never dies.
And a special thanks goes out to head coach Lupe Flores and the Black Cats for spending some time with us. And we wish you the best of the luck the rest of the way. Now we still have more highlights to get to, so let's get back to the gridiron for some Thursday night action. We start in Class 5A, where Richmond Foster hosts Rosenberg Terry. Foster strikes first. Alec Harris gets the handoff, slips through the tacklers, and eventually gets into the open field and takes it for a 40-yard touchdown. 7-0 Falcons. The Rangers respond as Paul Morales keeps it on the option, and he has plenty of room to run. He takes it 38 yards down inside the 1. Damon Shavers punches it in from there. The extra point is no good, however, and it's 7-6 Falcons. But the Rangers don't have an answer for Harris and the Falcons offense. He drags a defender into the end zone. 15-yard touchdown run, and it's 14-6. In the second quarter, Harris finds the end zone for the 3rd time on the night. He plunges in for a 10-yard score. Foster goes up 20-6. Then it's Quentin Oliver's turn for the Falcons. He goes straight up the middle for a 5-yard score, and it's 27-6 Falcons. Oliver's travels are just getting started. He goes right up the middle once again, eludes a couple of defenders, and takes this one 43 yards to the house as Foster builds a big 34-6 halftime lead. In the second half, it's more of the same from the Falcons offense. Oliver bursting through the hole and going 32 yards for the touchdown. He scores 4 times as Foster stays unbeaten in district play with a 48-20 win over Terry. On Thursday, it was Spring Decaney and Aldine Davis both looking to stay in the hunt for a playoff spot, and early on it's Decaney taking control. Joshua Cephas delivering a strike to Donald Smith for a quick 14-0 lead. Davis would answer right back, though, with Tremaine Prudhomme looking for something big down the field. And he finds it. Curvis Williams beating tight coverage. What a great catch to cut the lead in half. Just before the end of the second quarter, Donald Smith moves a pile of defenders down to the 1-yard line to set up another score. And later it's Cephas calling his own number and scoring to lift Decaney to a 28-14 victory. Both teams now 2-2 in district play. An exciting week of high school football is almost in the books, but we aren't finished yet. Stick around, because when we come back, Adam Coleman of the Houston Chronicle stops by with some news and notes